Okay, so I watched Little Things season 3 recently and I was extremely happy, sad, all the feels I could feel.
I wish I could lower the volume. These voices inside my head. Like every time I try to face these demons, I get consumed instead.
Hello everyone, this is Calliope aka Kalpita Naidu, and today I am going to give you a simple and short, hopefully, review of Little Things season 3. So, I don't know if you are familiar with season 1 and season 2, जो कि यूट्यूब पे था, right? And yeah, it was essentially a web series. Actually, when it started it was on YouTube, and then Dice Media का ही था, right? I don't remember that much, like I do remember like watching it and really falling in love with the whole web series. And you know कैसे when you are in a live-in relationship, yeah, forget about live-in relationship, लेकिन आप जब when you are young and when you start off being in a relationship, how things are so different than what it is now. Like season 3 में these people have grown up. Okay, ये लोगों की मतलब शादी की उम्र हो चुकी है, which I consider it so stupid. Okay, शादी की उम्र होना and all that, but that like in our lives also ऐसा होता है कि ओ एक उम्र के बाद like हर कोई like every friends wedding has happened, किसी किसी के तो बच्चे हैं, all that stuff जो कि सोसाइटी डिमांड करती है कि ऐसा होना चाहिए. आई थिंक ये बैकग्राउंड में जो आवाज़ आ रही है स्क्विरल की है, if I'm not wrong. For those of you who don't know, Little Things is about two people who are a couple and they are in a live-in relationship. Okay, वो लोग basically बॉम्बे में मिलते हैं. Okay, and they very much immediately start living together. Dhruv, whose actual name is also Dhruv Sehgal, and it has Mithila Palkar, जिसका नाम इस वेब सीरीज में है काव्या. Okay, so first it aired on YouTube, Dice Media पे, and then Netflix purchased the franchise, and of course second season was premiered on Netflix, and then of course this year Netflix released the third season, and I was really waiting for it. Okay, so this is written by Dhruv only. So ऐसा कुछ ड्रामेटिक फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड सीजन में बहुत ज़्यादा ड्रामेटिक चीज़ें नहीं थी, बट लाइक द टाइटल सेज लिटिल थिंग्स एंड इट एक्चुअली टॉक्स about little things in a relationship, especially about a couple in a live-in relationship. They are the things we do in relationships, little conversations and flaws and ups and downs in each other's life. Okay, so this is all what season 1 and season 2 was about. Now coming to season 3, I really loved it so much, more than maybe season 1 and season 2. It has just gotten so much better. When I started watching the season 3, I was like, oh my god, the feels it is giving me, and so much relatable content. Because every time the way things would happen, I have first of all, it's relatable because I have been in long distance relationships, and really, I mean, इसमें जो बताया इससे 10 गुना ज़्यादा it was really worst. And of course, if these two who are very much involved, okay, they want this relationship. Okay, of course, if two people or one of them doesn't want it as much as the other person, it is not going to work. Or and there are times like on the show you will when you watch it, you will come to know कि कई बार ना, because we are so dependent, like these two were like in live-in relationship, तो वो almost dependent थे या एक दूसरे के ऊपर, you're like living in the same house and you start doing things, मतलब एक हो जाते हो, like कई चीज़ें it's like this is our thing, this is मतलब इसके बाहर ऑफ कोर्स चीज़ें होती है, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इट्स ऑल अबाउट डूइंग थिंग्स टुगेदर. छोटी छोटी चीज़ें, यू आर सो यूज टू दैट, एंड व्हेन लिव लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस आ जाता है तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें स्टार्ट गेटिंग डिफरेंट. It kind of gives them a chance to also grow individually, because when you start living, being in a live-in relationship at a young age, you kind of don't give yourself chance to grow little bit. थोड़ा अपने आप से चीज़ें करना, कभी कभी you don't do that. And of course, initially they find it difficult, but then जैसे changes accept करने में, people find it difficult, and then one fine day you're like, you start accepting things and you start to find happiness in other things in your lives or other people, and embrace the surroundings around you, and that's what happens. Okay, starting में adjust करने में they have a problem, and this was like, I could just relate to so many things on this level. Another thing is when you are growing, okay, when you are growing old, so of course, your parents are also getting old. So yeah, in one of the episodes, in fact, they reflect on, or start seeing things. There's certain small things which both of them start to realize about their parents, कि हमारे parents भी, they are getting old, and the small things like wrinkles, या ध्रुव अपनी mom के फटी एड़ियाँ जो पैरों के है, that he notices. And yeah, just start thinking about probably how lonely she must be. दोनों बच्चे अपने अपने रास्ते में हैं. When kids leave their homes, of course, it's not easy for parents to kind of accept that, to live with that. They have to manage things on their own, and Kavya starts wondering about these things. She's obviously, even as you grow old, you become more mature also. In one of the conversations, they talk about their happy place, and each one starts saying, what is their happy place. And one of the funny things I noticed was, काव्या की एक कलीग रहती है, ओके, शी इज़ यंग, ओके, तो छोटी रहती है, तो शी लुक्स आउट फॉर हर बिकॉज शी इज़ न्यू टू मुंबई, एंड ऐसा लाइक अ मेंटोर हो जो भी है, तो like a badi didi, like badi sister. So Dhruv, when he comes back from Bangalore, so he starts missing basically quiet surroundings of Bangalore, and I think he's more वो फिगर आउट नहीं कर पा रहा है कि क्या करना है आगे, या फिर वहाँ पे वो he used to find himself being productive at researching या जो भी कर रहा था वो, तो अपना सारा गुस्सा जो है वो he starts दूसरों पे निकालना. And in that, when they're talking about that happy place, so that girl, she says ki this house is my happy place, because she gets the good vibes from Kavya's place and all. तो उससे थोड़ा सा jealous हो जाता है ध्रुव को, and that was really funny. But then even that was relatable to me, because sometimes there's certain things you want about this other person only for yourself. It's not just about your parents or your boyfriend or girlfriend. It's about even sometimes friends. Like, for example, I whenever I see my best friend enjoying with her friends from Pune, okay, and she lives there, so she has a different life now, because she's married and has a kid, and she has एक अपना उसने अपना सर्कल वहाँ पे बना लिया है, जो भी है वो कलीग्स हैं या फिर फ्रेंड्स हैं, so I'm happy that she's enjoying her life, but a part of me is like, I wish she did these things with me, or I wish she spent all her time like, I wish I was there in those pictures. Like, I want to be her number one always, but that's not possible. So वो एक बहुत ही stupid सी चीज़ है, and like of course we're so mature, even if we are older, but sometimes ये चीज़ें कभी-कभी you don't like. It's like a harmless jealousy, you know. It's not too much possessiveness, but I'm still possessive. And then of course the question of marriage comes up. Okay, because वो topic भी discuss किया गया है among friends, okay, and different backgrounds. Like I feel Kavya's family and her thinking, her background is much more chilled out than I feel the Delhi folks of Dhruv. Okay, uske parents, uske relatives and friends, they have a different upbringing, thinking, and their outlook or views on marriage and kids, it's different. Relationships also in general. So that is discussed again, and एक वो ये होता है कि okay, we have been in this long distance for so many years. That question also comes up कि does he not love me enough? Okay, or she thinks also कि मैं इससे ज़्यादा प्यार तो नहीं करती. हम लोग what is happening in our relationship? Are we going to continue? Should we break up? What's gonna happen in the future? And all those things which would anyway come up in any relationship, whether you are in a live-in or normal relationship, or even long distance relationship. You have to figure out whether you are both on the same pace. And one thing I really like about this show is like they, in spite of everything, they let each other grow. They let each other do what they want. I don't understand. Sometimes people always talk about, I had a really good discussion with one of my friend, when I posted something about some post on Instagram about me. It was something funny about me not wanting kids, and because people keep saying कि relationship में ना compromise करना पड़ता है, marriage में ना you have to compromise, you have to do this, you have to do that, and most of the time it is always the woman who does that. But in this web series, it's so amazing that in spite of all the flaws, in spite of all the arguments and discussions or whatever, they still come back to each other and they let each other grow and do things what they want. So that's what I like. Okay, you might not be the best, we all have flaws, but it's important to work on it. It's important to talk it out instead of just keeping it all inside. My issue with my long distance exes was always like them not saying things, sharing things, and that's the issue with a lot of men. They feel ki, oh, I don't want to discuss this all the time, I don't want to bother her with things, and it's irritating because you don't want to always share all happy moments, happy things. You want to share even sorrows and difficulties and insecurities with your partner. So yeah, if you're looking for some weekend binge or something good to watch on Netflix, like this is the show you should. In fact, I would say that if you have not watched the previous seasons, please watch that first and then come to season 3, because it's really about the little things. It's not like completely dramatic and stuff, but you would love just to sit alone also, or with your partner, and watch it with a bowl of popcorn. And yeah, subtitles are there, so Hindi agar hai beech mein to you'll understand it still. So I'm definitely giving it like 4 out of 5. And of course both the actors are perfect. I feel both the actors, they have now gotten so much in the skin of the character and they understand what they are doing. So yeah, I think there will be a season, definitely I feel there will be a season 4. So it's nice to watch these characters grow through these seasons. So yeah, definitely watch it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below and let me know if you want me to do more of these review videos. I did not think that someone has suggested me to do the reviews, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do it. But I think I will. If I watch something and I really like it, I will do it. I will not go and watch every movie in the theater and come and review it, but definitely I will review things I watch and I love it, definitely. Okay, so please share this video with your friends and please subscribe if you're liking my channel, my videos, and if you want to check out my last video, it's somewhere here. Until next time, it's bye-bye from me. Take care.
Water, but when you've been running for so long, you start to wonder why you even bother.